I'm doing a vertical with this because I like the way the angle looks. I'm very vain like that sometimes, as much as I hate being behind a camera. And also because don't, I'm not really supposed to show much in here, which is fine. It's not my space. Um, yeah, I'm in Chicago. Took I left on Friday the 11th and got here on I think Wednesday, maybe Tuesday. I'd have to check my phone because I left Littleton at about maybe 4 hours after. Left Littleton sometime around 7, 8 in the morning after spending most of the night at Columbine. Well, the park next to it. It felt a little. It did not exactly seem right to be wearing a Marilyn Manson shirt and look as I look and sleep right in front of the school, despite the fact that they didn't listen to Marilyn Manson. In fact, I mean, I can go grab the Trenchcoat Diaries zine right now and show, what that was. But you can find that yourself. Or actually, probably buy one here soon enough. I think there's enough here that people will probably buy some. But yeah, I spent the whole night, well, except for 2 a.m., I went to get coffee at Denny's, wound up getting French toast too. Can't resist French toast. Um, but yeah, saw this 4-hour film one of the nights here. I'll elaborate on that later because I do in fact have an interview with the um, person who made it and starred in it. So that's interesting. That should happen Monday. It was supposed to happen on Friday, but they had another showing of it. Been reading The Body Keeps the Score. I know I said that in something, though I never actually put that video out anywhere. Because these are mainly just for me. Even though I don't tend to listen to them or go back to them because I hate hearing. I don't like listening to myself. But yeah, I'm in Chicago. It's very cool. And this is coffee. It's very good. Apparently, according to Shane. Well, is this too much of an occult secret? No, it's not too much of an occult secret. So if you make French press coffee with the type he got, this is direct from Timothy Wiley of the Process Church. You use a knife to mix it in with the water because it's French press coffee. Instead of a spoon, you get a knife to get the clumps all mixed together. So, fun fact there. It's really good coffee. Though I'm also kind of a coffee addict. I have dedicated entire poems to the drink. Though I did write something today that isn't about coffee. Let's see. Parasocial pariah, people pleasing as if they're divine, hordes of talking minds, brain changes quicker than a dime. Is our entertainment addiction, or is addiction entertainment? That's what makes Columbine mundanely insane. Because realistically, the Columbine is mundane. It's mundane aside from the knowledge of what's going on there, of what went on there. Like, if you just went to that park, no knowledge, you wouldn't know. It's a fucking mundane park with a little body of water next to it. And sure, you might stumble across the memorial, but if you had no actual knowledge of where, if you had just gone there as to go to the park or something, like sure it says Columbine, but it's a park. Like, you might see the library, you might not think anything of it because it's like it's so mundane. It's so mundane, and I guess that's kind of the horror of it, is because it's so mundane, yet it happens in the most mundane places. But I don't need to elaborate on that. You can just go watch the speech Marilyn Manson did for the Disinfo conference. Then I guess I did forget one thing. Oh, when I was driving to Columbine from, because I didn't actually plan on going to Columbine. I just realized when I was in Colorado, I was like, oh, Littleton's in Colorado. Let me see. And it was on my way. It didn't take anything off except for the fact that I ended up staying the night there. Because I didn't actually get to Columbine until about 11 at night. Which there were actually there was actually a group of people there. I'm pretty sure there were students. Just kind of weird summer in that place. They left kind of quickly after I got there. I don't know. Maybe, I guess that's kind of weird considering the spot. There were probably students there during the school year. But I do wonder what it's like to go to that school with that foreknowledge. Or at least knowledge would be interesting. So I guess it's kind of the same as maybe if like maybe it's the same as sort of going into a house where someone like died, like killed themselves or something. Because I know what that's like on multiple levels from a lot of different experience. But it's like, is it the same as that? Because I mean, Eric and Dylan did kill themselves. I mean, sure they shot the other people, but is it like, I don't know. Is it? I mean, I guess it might depend on personal connection too. I can't say much. I'm just kind of thinking about it and trying to imagine that. I guess it's situational. I can't really put myself in that unless if I actually, went back in time, somehow made it so that I stayed in Littleton. Because apparently, I found out after I went, because I texted my mom a picture of the memorial. She's like, yeah, you were there. We were there when you were like 6 months old, and that memorial was being built. I'm like, I had no fucking idea. But that's fucking hilarious. Um, so, I mean, I guess depends on the foresight. And I wonder if, like, I really just wonder about that. Because, I mean, I also was in a place called Jerome before it then. I've been there before. I'll probably put the video of that up because I do like that one. Because really, I'm recording a bunch of stuff and it's kind of for my own little, I guess, closest thing to a life on the murder scene sort of thing. Though it's really not anything like that at all. I guess it's more kind of like, it's like if life on the murder scene met, what's that one Ghostman short film? Some Neck or something. It's like 5-6 minutes.